Well, shit. This is a good start. It's a good start, right? It's a good start. Thursday, September 27th. It's about to not be Thursday in about 30 minutes, 28 minutes. This is a 12-minute podcast, so I can make things easier for my life. No, shut up. Oh, God. Also, just staring at the number going up is awful. This is the worst. You do it. You try doing this. Just looking at 35, 36, just looking at the number going up and being like, I have to do 50 minutes? What do I want to talk about? I want to talk about how I have so little time in my days to enjoy what I'm doing. I don't think I'm enjoying so much what I do, or it's like I can't even enjoy, like, oh, I'm gonna watch a television show or anime. I can't even do this. Like, oh no, I better not do that because this is your time to relax. Your time. This whole better educate myself. Watch some podcast, video, audio podcast or something on YouTube. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up watching porn and jerk off. And then it leads to the cycle that my buddy John at work says, hey, you always are on this nofap thing. It's like, yeah, because it takes over. This whole porn escalation thing, it takes over too much. So I every once in a while need to just drop out. I'm not going to do it tonight. Fuck that. No. Why did I even bring it up if I wasn't going to do it tonight? If I wasn't going to just like start the nofap thing. I think I'll do the nofap thing because it's really easy to do when I'm at work at the hospital, or when I was at work at UPS, or when I was at work like at something heavy and using my hands all the time and tiring. Just immediately come home and go to, like, oh man, that's when I first tried to not do it when I was at school. And I was like, I'm not going to, because it changes my values in women and makes me objectified. And so I'd be reading all these things, let me just not watch porn anymore. And that just made me into an asshole for like a month. Like, not immediately, but it's like I would just immediately just come home and go to sleep. Just like, fuck this. No, I'm not going to be on the internet. I'm not going to be on the internet. Go to sleep. I'm not going to be on HBO or IFC or Showtime late at night. That's how I became a movie monster guy. Staying up late to watch what? It's that movie with Diane Lane where she fucks that French guy. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. And it's like the Diane Lane movie. It's like how we end up knowing her. Come on. It's not Indisputed. This is the other movie about a boxer. Unfaithful, yeah. She was in The Outsiders? She was in Nights in Road Oh, she's in Streets of Fire. Fuck. I gotta watch Streets of Fire, man. It seems like my kind of move. She's in Secretariat. She's in Killshot. She's in Perfect Storm. Oh, yeah, she's in Judge Dredd. You better believe it. She's Judge Anderson or whatever. Talking about some night moves. She's in Untraceable. She's in Hardball. Oh, Murder at 1600. Wow. She's in Cotton Club. Trumbo. Wow, what a fucking Trumbo. She's the mom Inside Out or something? What the fuck is that about? She's in Chaplin? She's a Jumper? My Dog Skip? Hollywood? Wow, she's fucking been... Diane Lane's been in the fucking shit. She was in Six Pack with Kenny Rogers? What the fuck? Wild Bill Cinema Verite? She's in Cinema Verite! Shut up. Oh no, it's the other Cinema Verite. Okay. Oldest living Confederate widow tells all. Diane Lane's career. Give it up. Oh yeah, she was in Jack. God. That was not a great time for anybody. National Lampoon's Movie Madness? What the fuck is... Her career is fucking wild. She's in Justice League, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like Diane Lane. I'm going to start following you now on my feed. How'd I get here? Yeah, stay up late, watch movies. It's like, oh, this is brief nudity? Well, just check out The Faculty for a second. Pop back and forth between late night, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And then come back, and the brief nudity is a bare butt that you see in the half shadow. The fuck out of my face, Robert Rodriguez. Just literally betrayed on this one, okay? Just actually fucked me on this, because I've been spending so much time and memory bandwidth on keeping track of what this movie is, and what the plot is, and when characters are alone, and the connections they make, and the vulnerable. It's like, and then all of a sudden I find out, like, oh yeah, it's fine. Who cares? This is the end of the movie. Here's a butt. Get the fuck out of here. And it's not even like in clear. I would prefer. Hey, as a grown man now, I would prefer a butt. As a kid, I wanted a titty because it was more forbidden. A nipple. But now I prefer butt. But even then, it wasn't really. It was in the it was mostly shadowed. It's not cool. Yeah, I would just immediately go to sleep in high school and just come home, go to sleep. And then I realized, like, I'm just an ass. It's like, realize I'm just snapping at people really hard. I don't have any other outlet. Don't want to use video. Don't want to go on a video game excursion. Don't want to watch movies or TV. Here, I'll just flip to something else. So I just end up. I'm sorry. I'm jaw jacking, but yeah, I'm gonna try that again sometime soon. Wow, battery going down. I'm gonna try that again sometime soon, where I can no fap for, like, let's say 60 days. How about that? That's fucking impossible. Anyways, 10 weeks. That's 70 days, you idiot. Anyway, what was I wanting to talk about? Yeah, I'm not really finishing anything. I could do the weekly Wednesday show every once in a while. That's great. I feel that. I've kind of been feeling how Holly, I guess, felt sometimes, where you only want to do shows that you are called upon to do, and that makes you basically retired, because you're not doing other open mics and trying out stuff and knowing what's better and experimentation, and, your job is to make sure your show is on. To just turn on the switch. An amazing endeavor. But if you actually want to get better, you got to go out to all the mics as much as you can, as hard as you can, and experiment and find what works and remember what doesn't. Duh. It's super simple. Just do it. And now I got my car back. Yeah, I got my car back. But now I'm, like, afraid of, like, touching it or using it. Doesn't feel like mine. It feels like it's Honda, whatever, because it's owed to them, because I have a payment on them. I feel like it's not mine. I feel like it is my parents and the people and the Price Collisions people and the Honda people. I feel like it is so not my car. God, I have a scar on my face. Anyway, who cares? Doesn't matter. Had the best. What was it? The 5th time my mic happened is the best time it happened. It was so good. Just on the fact that how many people were there for voter registration. They were there for voter registration, but they enjoyed what was there. And also so many people signed up. I was like, no, more people? The show's going to go on longer. Oh, no. But it was fine, and it was fun. And people, I did like being treated like Godfather, like, hey, we're going to leave now. Is that all right? And I go, yes, this is good. You may leave my presence. It's like people would stop by and be like, we're going to check out. We're going to go to the car. We'll be right back. It's like, good. Return promptly. Like, what are you telling me? Just go. you're going to pass by me. I guess you want to be like, oh no, I'm an asshole for leaving. You're not an asshole. You have a life. You got things. You don't have to be nice. You don't have to be nice, is what I'm saying. Don't have to be nice to me. You can just go if you want. I'm not anybody special. And there's other mics. There's other Godfathers then. Other gangs and mafias to be attuned to. Oh man. I've had a couple of things happen. Okay, so there's been a numerous amount of black women that have just stone cold not reacted to anything during the mic, unless you're talking about, black women. How dudes be fucking up, Trump, Hearing sex stuff, it seemed to be the real, attention. No surprise, but this seemed to be the one that got them to be like, what? What are you talking about? And I love that when people who aren't paying attention go like, huh, that's pretty funny, and laugh. So that made me feel good. When I did my sandals jokes, and people were like, huh? Oh, it's pretty good. It's like, that's one of the first jokes I ever really worked on. I'm glad that just bring that son of a bitch back. It's real good. It felt so good because I have not done that joke in so long. And it feels like that. I don't know. Maybe I have done it in a tweak. Let me think. I don't think so. And it was great. It was perfect timing to have DJ and CJ up there. DJ, who it seems unflappable. He seems very just can't. DJ Buckley just can't be. After hosting several 8-day long torture fest of comedy shows, seems kind of like, I'll do whatever, and I can do whatever, and is in tune with who. I think that's older brother disease, where you're just have to be more aware about others' feelings and your state in the world. Responsible and all that shit. Can't be wibbly wobbly. Got leadership qualities in him. It's so fun. He's so fun to watch. He's so fun to be around too. He's a fucking real guy. That tighten up joke was so fucking good. I don't know. I gotta look back at the tape on that, but it felt like it was just really. That was made for me. A tighten up joke he had. And then CJ went up and fucking rocked it. I should have told her beforehand, do 15 minutes. Do 12 to 15. I should have told her. DJ asked me, and then it's in the back of my head, it's like, I never told CJ. That may throw her off. But I should have told her. I should have messaged her. And because I think she did like 8, maybe 10, and I was just like, oh, damn, because she was getting really good looks, really good feedback, and really good stuff from the black girls in the back of the room that were the majority of the non-comics. It was fucking dope, and she's like. It doesn't feel like stagecraft when she does it. It feels like she's just CJ Walton. She's just talking shit. She's just doing what she always is. And it's admirable. I really wish I could do that. Not be a fucking character. Not put on a voice because I feel more comfortable. Damn, I need to contact that John Casablancas guy. I'm supposed to be a teacher for them soon. But I gotta let him know, this is my schedule now. Oh, look, the Childish Gambino concert I bought a ticket for is moving, so I have to change my fucking. Ugh. Yeah, under doctor's orders, under my ass. Danny Glover, whatever your ass is. Your new day's Sunday, December 2nd. Fuck. Friday, October 12th. Well, my ass. That's 2 months difference. Just about. Damn. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Wait a sec. Let me see. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. What I'd like to do is try to figure out and reschedule, if I can, a Sunday off so I can go to fucking church. Fucking church. See who's there. See who's kicking alive. Saturdays. This Saturday, I have my church open mic, which always gets people to eyebrow raise and go like, "You're doing a church open mic." Ooh. But apparently my church is like on a downswing of attendance, and it needs a lot of people. So this is one of the ways to get people, is to do a spoken word comedy open mic. Getting Brian Bates to come. Man, that guy had questions. Questions and answers. Well, mainly because I linked him the wrong event date, so he was like, it's okay, fair enough, you caught me. I gave you the wrong date and where to be. So, here you go. I thought he was coming to the open mic, and I was like, oh, no, you're hosting the thing on Saturday, man. At C. Hubbard. End of the week. I want to call it the end of the month, open mic, but more than anything, I want to call it the end of the world open mic. Like a Book of Revelation shit open mic, but that's scary. That's not inviting. That's not rah-rah. That's highway to no stop sign, street limits. Nobody gonna slow me down. Big wheel keep spinning. Hey mama, look at me. I'm in a rocking band. I'm on the way to the promised land. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on a... Like going, I'm on a... Let's go up the stairs. I'm on a highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. And I'm going down. See, if we could name the open mic Highway to Hell, could get fucking everybody involved in it. Way more white people involved in it. But yeah, I like my mic. I do. Mel Hyde pointed out on Instagram, hey, where are the ladies? It's just like, I don't know. Let's see. I think Kayla showed up last week. Emily Doer was a perennial champion the first 3 or so, and I featured her in one. She even drove me from where that is to the poorhouse, and it was so fucking cool. Oh my god, my nose hurts for no reason. Touch your nose. Okay. And Ronit said she was going to come to one, but it's just she's getting so fucking busy with school and lawyering and kids and open mic, just fucking Ronit gonna do what Ronit do, and you knew this. And it's a fucking new open mic. It's gonna be weird. Anyone who's been in it for a while, they know to stay away for the first couple weeks until, I draw, let's say, for instance, Ricky Smiley's daughter to show up, and Ricky Smiley shows up. That would be interesting. The owner, Joshua, whatever, the owner of the Pluckers, wing bar thing said that, I know Ricky Smiley's daughter, and that'd be cool if he, like, dropped by and stuff. It's like, yo, that's such an airy, long, like, oh, and thing that it's like, I couldn't promise, again, but I'd have to be like, put on the resume, hey, Ricky Smiley dropped by one time, hey, maybe he'll drop by this time, oh, yeah, and he's like, there's no promises of that, there's no way I can promise that at all. That would be dope. But the fact that it's like in my brain as a seed that will not die, this weed, wow, I'm a poet, is just incredible. That so like that just came out of left field. It's like, I know Ricky, I'm familiar with the name. He's not the biggest he's ever been, but he's a legend to those who know, and that's all you really need to have in this name. It's like just a name that has decades of weight to it, and that's cool. The best thing I really want is people who've not, in my mic, is people who've, going up for the first time. That's always, I love it. 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 Treat you with kid gloves. Help you out. Give you a big boost. Going up for the first time. Yay! Everyone's going to give you a big old push. And you're out of here, and you get to swing on a high note, like, that was my first time. Wow. And I'll treat you so nice, give you a little pat on the back at the end. Am I really like the mentor? Am I the Mr. Miyagi in the situation? Anyway, I'm so full of my goddamn dick. Another thing I really like is people who have been doing stand-up that I know, or at every mic and stuff, but just haven't featured. Just haven't got paid to do it just yet. That's why I really like Rocky showing up and doing it. I mean, it pushes them. It pushes them to do it and make me like, oh, I better be good. And I'm going to pair you with someone who I believe is going to be, reliable, consistent, and, longer time in it. And that'll make you push to be like, oh, I got to be, like, on that level, That would be good. But also it's just like, I was your first. I was the person that put you up. It's like this competitive, I've collected all of these trinkets. And maybe no one knows. Maybe no one else gives a fuck. But I like it. I have your first. Your soul is mine. I fear I'm going to wake my parents talking like this. And I don't know what they're going to be privy to. My mom's going to walk upstairs and be like, it's 11, we got to wake up in the morning. Because I've had this happen so many times. I live in my parents' house, okay? I do. I live in upstairs. I don't know who designed this place, my dad. I don't know who designed this place to make it so that I'm sort of over the bedroom. So almost anything I do or say, gonna be heard pretty well. Oh, I want to play Devil May Cry 4 right now. For some reason, just something in me just went like, you better fucking play that game. Damn, what made me do that? Anywho, that's such a weird feeling. That's like all of a sudden you think about a video game that you have and you're like, I want to play that right fucking now. And there's something that's just like, you have it. Go play it. It's just like this weird childlike thing that's happening inside me, and I just don't understand where does it go? Where does it come from? It's just anyway. Distracted. I'm really good at that. Yeah, getting people. I'm noticing another thing. A lot of black people, believe that they're the funniest human beings that ever walk on the face of the earth. They're going to be future moguls, and they're big time. Baby, they just need that chance. I don't know what it is. It's the whole wide receiver syndrome. Throw it to me. I'm the TO. You don't need all these other. Quit running it. Throw the ball. Put it up. I got it. Let me do the touchdown dance. I have something in mind. I've been practicing my touchdown dances. And something about it, we just got a peacock. And because we live hard lives and we got to play hard and work hard. And this is the only way we feel like we can say actually what we mean. That could be it too. That's on the serious beat. Do 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 do. More you know. Got a lot of black people coming up to me. It's like, man, yeah. What do I got to do to get on this open mic show? What do I got to do, man? What do I got to pay? What do I got to? It's like nothing. Show up, sign up. You go up for 5 minutes or less. It's up to you if you want to do less. Every time I explain that, it's like, yeah. But, so when can I go? It's like, I was trying to talk to this dude, and it's just like, dude, just come to the show. Watch other people's stuff. Listen. It's helpful to watch other people's stuff and listen to see what's been working, what hasn't. Tonight, you know, DJ made a great point that sex stuff was really clicking. Dirty was really clicking in the chicken joint where other people were trying to eat and do hookah. People really wanted to hear fucking stories. It seemed to be. It seemed to be the way of things. What? Okay. Some Facebook thing popped up. And it's just like, okay, this is someone I know talking to another person I didn't know they know. And now they're saying that they can't come, but they would love to. It's like, I've never seen your ass at any of these shows. Fuck out of here. Anyway. Listen. Where was I going? Yeah, black people that come up to me after the shows. This happened like for 3 weeks now, where it's like, yo, man, who I talk to get on? It's like, you know, I'm the host, but you just come in when before the show starts. Show up on time or late. You can be late, but if you're too late, the show's over. Show up, write your name down. I would encourage you to write your name and not a stage name I'm gonna fuck up. Little Big Steve, two-tone big bone. Wise Keith Mize, I will kill all. Just fuck. Jesus, with the deaf comedy, people still watch it. If the fuck is, he's trying to explain to me. This dude was trying to explain to me how he needed a stage. I asked. I was like, why is it with black people in stage names? I'm like, I'm not trying to be antagonistic. I'm just like, actually, like, why? I need a reason. And he just goes, man, you don't want these folks to have your tax name, man. What if you blow up? What if you get viral? What if you get famous? Then they'll follow you home. You know, you don't want any of that. You don't want them to follow you back home. It's like, what joke are you doing where you're getting people that mad? What joke are you doing that you're getting people that popular? Then they can follow you to your next show. There's nothing. That doesn't happen. No matter how. You're not going to. That's not how this works. No matter how good your jokes are or whatever, you're not going to blow up. You might, but you're not. In like the you're not Bob Newhart. I don't even believe that Bob Newhart shit. Where the first time he went up, they recorded it and that was his album and that was it. And he was on his way. I don't fucking believe that bullshit. Anyway. It's a thing about grinding. You're not gonna, don't expect your first time you're gonna, I'm gonna be discovered. I just saw that so much in Atlanta where it's like, oh man, y'all actually are important. Let me fucking put on my suit and do my best. do my best last 2 minutes. You've wasted all of our time for 3 minutes, and then you were like, oh wait, there could be important people here. Let me put on my best 2 minutes. It's like, pretend everybody's important. Sometimes do that. Sometimes don't. But make sure all your 5 minutes are a good, solid, emotional chunk of you. And that's not how it should work. It shouldn't be like, oh wow, they're so good. Give them a show right here. And it's just like, I've seen that happen. Boo. I've heard it happen like twice. But, that's not beneficial. Because the shit thrown at you when you haven't been grinding, you're not ready for it. It's going to fuck you up. It's going to fuck you up. You're going to be posting about your new Lamborghini you bought as a joke on YouTube and Facebook. Nigga, that's how you get fucking jacked. Did I just say nigga, that's how you get jacked? I didn't mean to say that. That's what I did say, though. Is that what my toe looks like? Wow. I couldn't, because it was like covered in the cloth in my oversheet, so I thought it was like a toy I bought. And I was like, what the fuck? What sort of flesh-like toy did I buy? Oh, wow. Okay, it's my toe. I was like, not that surprised. I like bought a weird flesh-looking toy, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. What did I fucking buy and forget I bought? Oh, boy. Yeah, getting constant people now being... It was, I think, 3 of them after the show. 3 black dudes who were like, yeah, man, I want to be on the show. It's like, okay, sign up. It's like, yeah, want to know, I got some stuff, I'm not sure. It's like, dude, it's okay. It's all amateur night stuff anyway, except for the 2 people, like, paid to come out. But we're all just trying stuff. Everyone fails the whole night through. But it's funny sometimes it fails. So you just got to let that rock. I didn't say that. That sounds way too... I never would say that. That sounds way too... I would only say that to you on a podcast. In real life, I would just be like, you just have to work with what's going to... I would be more academical. Not as cool. Because I'm not as cool. Naturally. I'm working on that. With how I talk on this podcast stuff. Oh, God. How long have I talked? About bullshit? Oh, 30 minutes. Wow. All right, fine. Haven't even got to the real gristle of the last 2 weeks that I've missed out on. What? Yeah. Such nice... I really want new stand-up people. I really do. Oh, yeah, the Mel Hyde thing, where she's talking about why aren't there ladies? It's like, oh, fucking... Ladies coming out to a new mic where it's going to be mostly dudes or mostly nobody not laughing back at them. I can understand them not wanting to do that. To drive out to 21st Avenue or drive out, if it's like far or if it's close, or if they could just go to another mic that's actually going to have human beings and it's like... another type of... The Poorhouse, run by Joshua Black. Check it out. He's doing big things. I didn't know Raggle Arts was having a show tonight. I would have gone to that. I totally would have. What the fuck? Brittany Beer hosting that shit? Courtney Wag? Nick Bush? Who else was on it? I don't know. I can't think of the names now. Oh, shit. I'm not going to look it up either because I'm a fucking loser. I'm not gonna look up names. What am I? Freaking that guy in Game of Thrones is a librarian? Get the fuck out of my face. Okay. How do I get ladies to come to open mic? Well, I could trick them all and say it's a free... Wednesdays is women joke for free Wednesday. That'll be charming. could literally pay them to come out. Yeah. If you're a lady, I'll give you $2 if you come out. You joke, whores. What the fuck? I own your jokes now. Ah! Oh man, that's stupid. Fucking idiot. Fucking stupid idiot. Oh man, the Rams had a good game tonight? Over 1,000 yards of total offense? LA versus Minnesota? Whoa. I can't wait to look at highlights. Anyway, also, if you're going to spell Skullomania, it's Skullo mania, not Skullomania. Yeah, fuck it. Skullomania is it's the Western pronunciation that I prefer for my Capcom fighting henshin guy. Wow, I'm really going off base here. Okay, how to get ladies to come off mic. Let me see. Post in lady groups that I'm not allowed to see or know about. Ugh, whatever. Post in women's shelters. Like, the places that I'm thinking of that have women in the title of are all just like things I'm not allowed to actually know about or go to. What the fuck am I talking about? Women's shelters. Post in, how do I get ladies to come out? I mean, I could make a promo. Make that promo I've been a long time thinking about. Okay, there's this idea I'm thinking about where, at every open mic, you gotta have dick jokes. Okay, I understand that. Alright? But there is a surplus of dick jokes that we're running low on. So right now, we need ladies to come out and do as many vagina jokes, vajaj jokes as possible to counteract. Because the world's dick jokes can't run dry. Where will we be? What society do you want to live in where there just are no more dick jokes to be? This is for balance. This is for humanity. I don't know. Like, what's the fucking downside? We won't have any more dick jokes if we do them all? If we do them all, we'll have to do them all again. No. We're running low. I like the idea that we're running low and that we need to replenish these with vagina jokes as like a exchange. I like that idea, even though metaphorically, analogically, whatever we're talking about, it still wouldn't engender motivation to be like, hey, yeah, I need to get out there and make some vagina jokes, which I don't really care if you bring or not. Just be a lady and do stand-up and come out to the show and practice your craft, because every craft needs practice, but stand-up needs it more than most in front of an audience. God, I don't know. Other than, it seems like MK felt like the ring fucking leader of women's comedy in Nashville for a second, right? Didn't it feel like that? MK Gannon was kind of in charge of shit. It felt like that. It really did. Apparently she's leaving, probably for LA or something. That's a shame. New York. She's going to New York. She's going to hometown. Back to fucking Jersey, dude. Who knows? I didn't ask. I should have asked. But I feel like that's private shit that she'll make public on her own accord. Anyway, if I just wait. It's what makes me special in asking. Anyway. I probably could just ask because I'm friendly enough. I got stood up on a date a couple of days ago. Okay, so what happened? What happened was a week or so ago, I got liked and matched up on Bumble with someone. La-di-da, la-di-da. And that someone messaged me and was like, oh, wow, you're cool. When can we meet up? Where's the place? What's the time? When are you free? Yeah, let's do it. And I'm just like, whoa, this is okay. And I didn't say anything like that. I was like, all right, here, I'm free here. This is what we're going to do. And then she was like, so are you coming to me or am I coming to you? And I was like, oh, I'll come to you, whatever. And then actually like look up, she's in Clarksville. And I go, oh yeah, let's meet in a medium place. And then she mentioned Pleasantville, Pleasant View, whatever, I don't know. Pleasantville's the movie with Tobey Maguire, so you know it's not it. But it's a great movie, so you want to drop it in. You think about it. I think about Pleasant View a lot with the black and white allegory and visual show, and then people turning coloring when they get emotion, when they get real, when they feel something deeper, three-dimensional. It's amazing. Pleasant View. And I just typed in Pleasant View in Google and saw the direct mid-center of Pleasant View was an intersection between a Wendy's and a Dunkin's Donut. And I was like, a Dunkin's is a coffee place, and you meet for coffee places to go on a date. Hey, how about Dunkin's? What's about this place? And I was like, all right, we'll meet there. And I gave her an address. Yes, I know, okay? Like, saying it out loud now. You don't go to a Dunkin's Donut for a date. You don't. Just don't go to McDonald's for a date. Don't go to a fast food place. You don't go to a place that's like a fucking, it's not meant to be hung out. What atmosphere are you looking for at a Dunkin's Donut shop? As opposed to a Starbucks, you could fucking even meet up and it'd be cool. But there's no fucking atmosphere. Starbucks, that would be kind of cliche, I'd say. But still, better than a Dunkin's Donut. So I know that. Maybe that's why all of a sudden she removed herself from the Bumble app and I couldn't find her. And I thought like I did something wrong. Maybe I did do something wrong. Maybe I did the Dunkin' Donuts thing. But I put it in my schedule on my calendar. I put where to go. Put what to do. Didn't have a car, so I lifted all the way to Pleasantville. Got there, found the Dunkin' Donut shop is in a gas station. So even more of a, you wouldn't have a date here at a gas station where you're sitting down and flies are getting on you. Flies are getting on you because you're at a gas station at a Dunkin' Donuts. It isn't very, it's open 24/7 and doesn't have time to clean itself properly. So this is what happens when you just don't care properly about where you're going to meet. You fucking goof. Care more. Okay? So, here's the thing. I was about to say, so, here's the thing. Something did happen. Around like the 10-minute mark, I was like, I can't find Courtney on these social apps. I think she deleted herself. And I just sort of kind of depressed myself. And then just kind of was like, I'll give myself till 7:30. Maybe she fucked up. Maybe she'll meet up still. Maybe she's waiting for me if I leave. So I'd rather give it a shot of sticking around. Stuck around till 7:30. I was just noticing at the gas station, attendant employee was a girl with glasses and a ponytail and had she had very nice pants. How do I say she had a good butt? Like, there's no real classy way of saying the lower areas. Everything waist high, waist lower was very well done. And she was playing with like a sort of look like a Pokemon toy, and I was like, oh, cool. Maybe she's into nerdy shit. And she didn't look bad. I was not gonna lie. I wanted to get her attention, but I didn't know how. So I just kind of hung around and called my Lyft. And she eventually, I think she talked to me first. I was like, are you waiting on somebody? And that's when my plan went down. When I just talked to her. And I was like, no, I'm on a date. And I didn't. And she's like, oh, that sucks. And I think, okay, dude, it's all a blur. Because I was imagining talking to her way before she talked to me. About like, so, when you get off work, it's like saying that is creepy. Unless you're really, 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 really cool. And so I wasn't going to do that. But I think she brought up how long she worked without me actually having to directly sound like that. So she said, yeah, I get off work or something. I was like, oh, so when you start work? It's like, oh, wow. Oh, that's me. So I didn't sound like I was stalking creepy Kurt. And then we got to talking, and I was like, so what do you do to blow off steam? It's like, what do you do outside? It's like, oh, I play video games. It was like, fucking yeah. She's talking about Stardew Valley. Great. I've kind of heard about that. Saw a quick look on Giant Bomb about it. Heard about it on a podcast. She started talking about Rooster Teeth podcast for the Spider-Man video game. I start flipping out. Start talking about all the stuff I like about the Spider-Man video game that I haven't played, but I would like to because I don't have a PS4. And she's like, you're just going to get that. And then we started going back and forth about all the costumes and stuff that could be possible for it. And she talked about Spider-Man 2, PS2 game, and I fucking just go, oh, yeah, you know. And then I look at my phone, and it's like my Lyft driver's been calling me, and I didn't know. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'm Andre, you're Tori. It's like I looked at her name tag, you're Tori, see ya. And I left, and as I opened the car, and he asked me, so how's your night going? I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I sat down and went like, I should have asked her last name so I could find her on Facebook. Shit. Well, am I going to just walk back in and be like, hey, So I was rummaging through my pockets to look for my card, my business card to drop to her. But I didn't. I couldn't have any, and I didn't do that. Oh, man. And so I'm on the drive, and I just start looking up Tories on Facebook. There's people named Tori, who maybe she's a mutual friend of someone. Maybe I type in Pleasant. Maybe I type in something, and I'll find a Tori that looks like her. No. She'll have a goofy avatar that doesn't have her face in it, more than likely, by the way we're talking about video games and stuff. Shit. And then I realized I have the power of the internet. Were I Jason Bourne, I would call someone to get information on this and just be like, hey, what's this girl's name? So I call the Dunkin' Donuts in the shop. Oh God, it's cringy. I call the Dunkin' Donuts in the shop. And because I think what's going to happen is their Dunkin' Donuts will be like, oh yeah, we remember you. Oh, you're trying to talk to, hey, Tori, the guy who left. He wants to talk to you. I thought that's what was going to happen. I was like, so is there a Tori there? I think I left. I had something I think I had something there for Tori. Such a fucking, shut up. Okay. And then she goes like, oh, I'm sorry. We're the Dunkin' Donuts. That's not our call to contact the other business. And I go, oh, well, thanks for trying. And I was like, no, have a good day. Click. I'm like, okay, what do I do? I was about to call the Wendy's. That was in the shop, too. It was in the gas station, too. But then I realized I found the gas station, whatever, number, and I called that, and they ended up getting somebody named Rebecca, and I was like, fuck. Okay, Rebecca, hi, I'm Andre. I was just in there. I believe I left something with one of your attendants. His name, Tori, I believe. Left my balls. Should have just been like, hey, I'm looking for Tori to I'm trying to get with her. Oh, I could, if I had the power, I would crush my skull. Right now, oh, just crush it. Oh, it feels so good to, okay. And then, Rebecca said, I'm sorry, there's no one working here tonight by the name of Tori. You must be mistaken. And I go, oh, real? Okay, well, sorry, have a good night. He's like, yep, see ya. Ugh. And I just felt lost. I was like, ugh. Well, I'll just keep looking on this Facebook thing. And then I get a call back from the gas station place. And I go, what? Does Rebecca have something to report to me? And I pick up the phone, and it's like, hi, it's Tori. And I go, oh! And okay, I make a Parks and Rec face. I say, it's because he's hashtagged it so much that it's just... Also, Matt has a lot of friends. Oh, I'm looking at Instagram of someone who used a picture that I used. He has way more friends. That's why he has more likes on this picture. And also, it's a singular picture as opposed to like a group. It's a dope picture. Don't say it isn't. Whatever. I'm so distracted. Okay. So distracted. So Tori called it. It called me back. And I was like, hi, yes, I am... I forgot to tell you my full name's Andre Churchwell. And I wanted to ask, is it okay if I friend you on Facebook? I forgot to ask that. And she goes like, look, I'm not really on Facebook that much. I don't really use that, but you can have my phone number. And I was like, oh, that's fine. That's great. In my head, I was like, it's like unable, like just a bunch of people standing around and just like, don't move. What do we do? What happened? I don't even know. Don't do anything. Just hold on. Just let me slick back the hair. Everyone fucking freeze. Okay. Chinese fire drill in my head here. And then I got her number, and I've been texting her little bits every once in a while. That's all. That's it. I mean, I've been texting girls for a while, and there's a couple that I'm like, hey, I really want to meet you, but I can't, because as we started in the beginning of this podcast saying, I'm too busy for my own damn good. I don't have anything. I don't have any time. I work the whole weekend. I have school. I have this fucking, I have obligations at the bell court. It's a fucking shit show where, school is a huge thing where I don't want to fuck that up. Wow. By the way, I'm going to the bathroom. Shit. Should I have paused? I should have paused. No, I wasn't going to. I was pouring out olive oil into a can. That's why it sounded so viscous. This is the worst podcast that has ever been created by mankind. Listen, what we've learned here is I need to tone down what I'm doing and where I'm doing it. I need to focus when I drive so I don't crash anymore. Also, that guy bumped into me, but I could have avoided him with full attention. That guy bumped into me like, wow, I've never been bumped into before. He was basically standing still. Anyway. Do I have any shows coming up other than the ones that I'm making? No. And that's sort of the point. That you have to make your own fucking fruit sometimes. You gotta make your own fucking lemonade sometimes. Okay? Okay. And that's gonna make you more busy, so busy that you can't even do other shows. Frankly, I don't even have to fucking be there at the church show. I've hired a host. Everyone sets up stuff before I get there. And I just record. So, whatever. Okay, look, this has gone on for too long. I can get some sleep, right? I could do that. It's 12:28 a.m. It's Friday now. I have not posted a podcast in 2 weeks again. Hopefully I'll have a surprise podcast to do. And you're hearing me smack my own ass. It's a special ending I'm giving to this podcast. Great. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Hey, you're really lovely for having listened to all this, and I really appreciate that. And I hope when you see me, you will never mention any of this ever, and you'll just shake my hand or pat me on the head and be like, poor boy. Okay? Email any questions you have at andrepressplay@gmail.com. I'm sure there's thousands of questions. I'll take anything, any range of topics. I have oodles of time, as Hannibal Lecter said one time. I swear to God he said it, and I can't find the quote in any form in the scene in YouTube. Listen, this has gone on way too long. I'm gonna end this right now, okay? I got plans for myself tonight. What the fuck is wrong with me? Have a wonderful time. See ya hopefully next week. Bye.